Yo, it's your boy YoungMully. Now check this shit out, man. Today we finna make two videos. We're gonna have a loser section from the Premier League 2021 and a winners one as well. This one is gonna be about the biggest L's in this year's Premier League season. Now at number one we got Liverpool title defense. You can blame it on the injuries, absence of the fans, fatigue, but this has been a very underwhelming season from Liverpool. Their home form has been close to shit. The fact that celebrating finishing in the top 4 on the last day of the season tells you how much they have fallen since the last year. If someone have said this in the beginning of the season, man would just laugh, bruh. They really did look fucked up. However, the old Liverpool seem to be back in the last few weeks and Klopp has an interesting summer waiting for him. Gini Wijnaldum finna leave this summer and we finna see which Liverpool turn up next season. At number 2 we got Sheffield United. In 2019-2020, Sheffield United won 9 league games by a single goal margin, a record beaten by only 3 clubs in the division. This season, Sheffield United have lost 17 league games by a 1 goal margin, 5 more than any other team in the league. In the crucial moment, they lacked what last season they possessed: discipline, organization, resilience, and motherfucking luck, bruh. Of course, the departure of Henderson to Manchester United didn't help. Chris Wilder got sacked midway through the season. And this is a really sad end for Sheffield, who dived back to the Championship, a really sad end for last season's great overachievers who finished 9th place. Now, at number 3 we got Jose Mourinho. Now, at every club Jose Mourinho has been, he had won a trophy. At every damn team he has been, he has a motherfucking trophy. And you just know deep down it had to be Tottenham to break that record. To make sure they broke that shit, they sacked the special one week before the League Cup final. Jose has been sacked many times before, but the sack usually comes after some type of success. But this was really the divorce before the honeymoon even started, bruh. Tottenham didn't get any of the positive things that comes with Jose Mourinho, they just got all the negative shit, bro. Tottenham parked the bus, went in lead far too often and were regularly punished for that mistake. Daniel Levy deserves even more criticism than Mourinho because Jose was simply taking the best job that came along his way. But Daniel Levy had options and chose the wrong one. Everyone could see it a mile away it was a bad fit from the beginning, and boy did it backfire. Mourinho has already capped a new job, but it's hard to see how Mourinho ends up in England anytime soon. Now at number 4 we got Tottenham. 2 years ago they were preparing for a Champions League final with a coach that had managed to successfully knit together every strand of the club in the same motherfucking direction. Now Tottenham are in a European competition they don't want to even be in, the Europa Conference League. Who the fuck wanna be there? The trash of the trash bundled up together to make a motherfucking competition. And on top of this shit, they are now facing losing one of the best players in their history this summer. Sailing Harry Kane wouldn't be a disaster if they get a huge fee. But do you really trust Levy to spend it wisely? I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave that question to y'all Tottenham fans, man. Now at number 5 we got Frank Lampard. Now, nobody blames Lampard for taking the Chelsea job. It came too early in the cycle before he had a defined style or the experience to alter things when the style encountered problems, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out. Lampard's problem was that he lacked the ability to find a balance between defense and attack. He was struggling to break teams down without pushing more players forward and getting caught on the counter-attack. Chelsea lost 5 of Lampard's last 8 league games and they were 9th at the time of his sacking. For Lampard now, man, it's important his next job is the right one, and he has to choose wisely. Fuck up in your next gig and your managerial career would already be in trouble before it even began. And please don't mention the Crystal Palace job, man. They ain't got no money to spend, half the team is out of the contract this summer, and that job requires a very experienced manager. Sounds like a trap, for real, man. But then again, man, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? At number 6 we got Brighton finishing. Brighton ranked up 8th for shots and chances created in the league. They ranked 15th for goals, 17th for shot conversion, and 17th for shot accuracy. If they just had both a decent striker last summer, bruh, they would have finished in the top half. This summer, we'll see if they have learned from their lesson. Now at number 5 we got Arsenal, man. We're now 18 months into the Mikel Arteta project, and I'm not really sure what the attacking or defensive strategy is, what their best team is, how to fit the expensive senior players into it, and how many players they need to sign this summer. They just finished 8th, bruh. Banter FC keeps outperforming themselves. They keep finding new ways of torturing their fans, new ways of piling more misery into their fans, even though Arsene Wenger has been gone for 4 years now. Arteta will continue on the job based on the fact that he was ex-Pep Guardiola's sidekick, and goodness knows how some fans still have a lot of faith in the homie. Time will tell, I guess, whether this was a masterstroke or just a result of thinking with your motherfucking feet. Now at number 8 we got Dele Alli. This season has been a disaster for Ali, man. Last year, he lost his England place as the decline starter, but this season he's not even on the map. We still believe there is still a late player within him, and we'll see if this horrible experience under Mourinho had made him stronger or just made him weaker, but this season has been one to forget, even though Ali showed us flashes of what he can do in the last 2 weeks. Now, at number 9 we got Willian. Bruh, motherfucking Willian, bro. He probably is one of the contenders for the worst signing of the season. Arsenal agreed to hand a reported 100k a week to a 32-year-old winger on a 3-year contract. But Willian so far has offered nothing of the sort. He doesn't track much, he doesn't press much, he hasn't created much, and he has had fewer shots on target this season than West Brom's Connor Townsend. This has been a major L for both Willian and Arsenal, and he probably deepened this summer. Now, at number 9 we got Donny van de Beek. We've signed Donny and he's the type of player I felt we needed in the squad, said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when the deal was announced. He's the type of person that will fit the culture, fit the team, and will improve us next season and for years to come. He'll add his creativity, his reading of the game, his understanding of the game. He can see space and arrive at the right time. The timing of his movement is fantastic. Now, this is what Ole said when Manchester United capped Van de Beek from Ajax for 35 million. But 8 months later, Van de Beek has started only 4 Premier League matches. Bruh, that's just peak, man. Anyhow, this wraps up our losers list. We got some honorable mentions. Like Laporte was considered to be Ruben Diaz's partner, but John Stones did what he did. Southampton, who were third in December and have taken 8 points in the last 17 games. Their manager Ralph Hasenhuttl was tipped for a lot of big things, a job for Tottenham or Arsenal, but he finished where he is right now. And by the way, they lost 9-0 as well, for the second time in a row, man. And Everton should be mentioned as well for finishing behind Leeds and West Ham in a season where a lot of things were expected for them. Anyhow, man, it is what it is, man. Is there some losers y'all think missing from the list? Let me know in the comment box, and tomorrow we finna release the winner section as well. Till then, it's your boy YoungMully. Like, subscribe. Ish lit.